Declan Rice is the most overrated midfielder I have seen in a very, very long time. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? He's a good player, but he is not world class. I don't think he is world class. What I hate the most is that pundits and even some YouTubers, they are kissing this guy's ass. They are talking about him as if he is Makelele or Patrick Vieira. Now, he has the potential to be that, but he is not there yet, and that is my point. Declan Rice still has a lot of improvements to make. At West Ham, for example, he played in a double pivot. Usually, he played alongside Mark Noble or Thomas Sochek. Usually, that's how he played in West Ham. But in Arsenal, he plays as a lone six. And when you play as a lone six, there is a very, very big difference compared to when you play in a double pivot. Look at the Manchester United game on the weekend, for example. In the Manchester United versus Arsenal game. Now, take a look at this screenshot here. Also, look at the time 25:43. This is Declan Rice right here. I believe he's at the right position. He is where he is supposed to be. Now, look at Manchester United. Here's the defender, and I believe he's trying to pass the ball to Onana. Look at the next screenshot. Declan Rice, here he is right here. He decides to abandon his position and run into the Manchester United box to go press the defenders. I don't think he should have done that. I think he should have stayed in his position. Look at the next screenshot. Now, there is Declan Rice. There he is. He's pressing the Manchester United defense. Odegaard spots it, and Odegaard decides to fall back and cover for Declan Rice. But then, look at this player right here by himself. He's free. That's not good. Now, the ball ends up with Kai Havertz. Look at where Declan Rice is. Look at this space right here. I mean, Declan Rice, he should be somewhere here where he's supposed to be, but he's not there. This is where he is. And now, Kai Havertz is trying to pass the ball to Odegaard, who is right here. And this is Christian Eriksen right here. He, he sees what Kai Havertz is trying to do, and he steals the ball. As you can see in this screenshot here, Eriksen has stolen the ball. And now, see where Declan Rice is. Look at this space right here. Declan Rice, in a situation like this, he should be somewhere here because if he is at the right position, this does not happen. There is an acre of space right here for Christian Eriksen to run into. I mean, look at Marcus Rashford down here. He has his left hand up. I cannot see his face, but I'm telling you, he is licking his lips right now. You see, look at the next screenshot. Eriksen, he has run into the space. Look at Rashford, and now he's going to play a true ball right here to Marcus Rashford. Declan Rice is nowhere to be found. He should have been in his right. He should have been in his position to stop all this from happening, but he was not there. And now, look at the next screenshot. Marcus Rashford has the ball, and now he can put it in the back of the net. And I believe this goal happened because Declan Rice decided to leave his position and go press Manchester United. I don't think that's his job. At best, he should have screamed at one of the forwards to go press the defender. He should have stayed in his position and allowed one of his teammates to go do that. So from the time he decided to make that bad decision and to the time Marcus Rashford scores the goal is only about 20 seconds. And that proves my point. Now, I know Declan Rice eventually scores the winning goal, but his job was to stop the first goal from happening, and he did not do it. Surprisingly, when I watched the post match, none of the pundits were even talking about this. I even watched Match of the Day, and it doesn't matter if it's Jermaine Ginas or Alan Shearer in the studio. they just seem to be protecting their boy. No one's talking about this. One popular YouTuber called Football Terrace, he even made a video saying that Declan Rice is gonna be the guy to win the title for Arsenal, and I'm like, wow, what game were you watching? You know? So, by the way, I'm not trying to shit on Declan Rice. I rate him really, really highly. He is a very, very good defensive midfielder, but I just think he's not world class yet. Mistakes like this, like what I just showed you, he has to get rid of these mistakes. His decision making has to improve, you know. I think he'll get there. In a few years, I think he'll be world class, but he's not there yet.